Shalom, guys. I hope that you're doing well today. Today is Sunday. I think it's the 26th of January. I don't know. I think it's the 26th. I meant to look again. I couldn't remember early this morning when I hopped on as well. But anyway, welcome in. I am still in my car and I'm just making the best of it. It's all I can do, one day at a time. So if anybody is able to be charitable, or you know anybody who can be, then thank you very much. I sit here and put my makeup on so I wouldn't look so bad. I look like, oh my God, I need to change my clothes today in a really bad way. I need a shower. I need a bed. It's freezing. And those of you who are listening and you are also dealing with similar hardship, I send you love and light. I pray for you. I've really had some real hardcore conversation with God the last couple of days in a really, really big way. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, I only care what the Most High God has to say. There's none other but Him, and there's no one to ask questions and that can get answers other than the Most High God. And we live in very tribulous times today in the earth realm, and people being cruel to one another. It's sad. It really is sad, but we are to endure hardship and continue to just march on regardless what somebody's trying to do to you. And you got people that are all about themselves and nothing else, and it's a shame, but it's all over the world that way. And it just is what it is. We're just going to pull a couple cards here because this is all I have. Everything else is in the back seat and things like that. So Most High God, I just invite your presence here and just thank you for this day regardless what we face. And I just ask you to go before us and you prepare the way and you make every crooked place straight. There is none to give glory to but you and you alone. Whether we live or whether we die, we live and we die to you alone. The breath is not our own. It came from you. And we will not take it for vain. Those who give a rip and understand that your breath is to give you praise. Let everything that hath breath praise you alone. What do you want to bring out here, please? We have this piece of filth bag. I hate this card. It's a filth bag card to me. This is a self-assured individual that thinks they can just come in and out and play games with people, and that person's got hell to pay with God. Got hell to pay with God. The Nine of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. This is real quick moving energy, sudden movement, self-assured, restless, passionate is what the card says. Adventurous. It says a sudden event that takes immediate action. And anyway, it says to think things through carefully. People need to think things through carefully. What else you want to bring out here, please? We have the Six of Swords. So there is some type of movement. And then the Eight of Cups is also coming out. So that's also a movement card. And somebody is desiring to move on is what that card is stating. And you got that dang straight. And then this is like having to have the rite of passage to leave something troublesome here. And so something really passionate is out here, and obviously there's something about movement. Actually, that Knight of Wands can also represent like a departure as well. So there is something about movement that is here. I hate this card as well because this card in this deck talks about two people butting heads, and it says somebody's unwilling to make a decision and they're just sitting as a stalemate and they're pretending that there's no problem. There's obviously a problem out here because somebody is a player. Obviously there's a problem and people know something's going on here. So stalemate, and yet there's movement energy out here. What's hidden here? So making a decision. Somebody needs to make a decision whether somebody else will. They've already made a decision. Whether they're unwilling to make a decision on whatever the headbutting's about, they've already made their decision not to make a correct decision. This person's nothing but a filth bag. Like I said, whoever the person is, they're nothing but a filth bag. What's in the hidden space? So whoever knows the truth regardless, you just need to make a decision around that person and tell them to get on down the road, is what you should do if you're butting heads with somebody and you know what's going on. What's hidden here, please? that energy, I just heard the Most High say they want to control that way. Somebody's doing that on purpose to control the situation that way. And persons of no worth. They use it for a control tactic, is what I'm hearing. What's in the hidden space, please? The will. There's a so there's all kinds of movement here. Something's going to be forced at its timing. There's something about a divine timing. And Archangel Michael is on this card. It is about protection. The will goes either way. And so somebody wants to sit here and play games with collective energy, not wanting to make a decision. And yet somebody's desiring to move on. There's nothing but stalemate, but there's some type of movement. It will be forced out here with this. And it'll go either way. Whoever will not make a correct decision wants to sit there and pretend as a lying sack of crap on something, they'll get a whirlwind with this card. And because they're sitting there exaggerating things, I don't know what's going on. That's a lying card. That's a freaking lying card. They sure do know what's going on. And this is, it says it's a time for a positive change and a situation suddenly going to move forward. And so it's here, something sudden is happening within an event around a timing here, and yet there is protection around it. Somebody has a good solid message to something that is going on here with this. Let's see. So in the hidden space, the will is there. A protection, an authority energy is there. The moon is also here. It's emotional, or it's going to be felt. Something's going to be felt in its timing. If somebody's going to just say, get out of my way, I'm making a decision off of this situation, something is going to be felt. There's secrets out here. Secret travel is around this with the moon and the will as well. It's got consequences on how you're traveling and what side of this Two of Swords that you're finding yourself on. With that, the devil is here. See you later, devil. See you later, devil. Devil's under our feet. He is not going to move us in any way, shape, or form. It's ridiculous. That's a control freak energy. So it does want to come out. Something about the past. The Six of Cups is here with the devil. And the Five of Swords is a bunch of people backbiting. And it's that card states that there was an unwise decision. And again, somebody don't want to answer a question about a decision. They want to pretend because something was unwise. I guess it makes them look bad because this is all about pride, conceit, and ego out here, and something very much emotional is out here. Your soulmates are out here. Devil is a soulmate card. You don't get to pick your freaking soulmates, and somebody wears a mask here. And again, something about the past is hidden, maybe with your mother, and something about a husband is out here. Or an ex is also out here with this in the hidden space. So you got family rivalry out here. And then you also have the Judgment card out here as well. And this is about an evaluation that is going on in this reading. Absolutely. And somebody's needing, it says to move in a correct direction, and somebody else is refusing to make the decision for that because they're caught up in the unwise devilish thing that's out here that's taken place with your soulmates or in the past or whatever the secrets and the deception is out here. Somebody's got pride, conceit, and ego. What's coming to the surface with this wheel? Let me move these over here. What's coming to the surface, please, with this wheel? Let me put them back in here. Give me just a second, please. Did I say happy birthday, happy anniversary? I don't remember if I did or not. I just heard the Most High say some of y'all are going to have to do a real strong rebuke on something that's coming your way. A real strong rebuke, and to put your foot down on something. And I'm hearing it like a really, really sharp rebuke is going to take place. And you're not to be afraid to put somebody in their place when you're in the right that way. And it just came through really strong. So some of you are going to have to put your foot down if you're butting heads, and you absolutely know without a shadow of a doubt you're to give the rebuke and not to feel bad about it, because you're in the right for it. What's coming to the surface with that wheel in its here today? What's going to come out of this for positive and negative purposes? The Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups here. And so if this is an apology and it's upright for you, then it will be an apology. It's a sensitive, artistic, friendly energy out here. But it is an apology card. It's also can be a seducing type of nonsense as well. So whatever that headbutting is about, and somebody was seduced somewhere and they don't want to answer any questions to something, that's what it's showing. It says that there's a new person entering into your life and a relationship begins to go to a new phase, and it says heightened intuitive abilities are here, so that's good. You're gonna have your knower go off. The Nine of Pentacles is a single person that's out here just attached to something that's going on. Just reading what's on the card. This is spending quiet time alone, successful, self-employment, enjoying life's little luxuries types of energy. This is just a single person card. The Nine of Pentacles can also tell us that you can do you all by yourself, and it's a very prudent individual card. It's also a card if somebody is making a wrong decision, they want to play something because that player was there, then this will take you to a seduction. And that'll take you to somebody trying to use you for something in a very physical way with the Nine of Pentacles. And then the Queen of Cups is a very caring, loving, gentle, sweet, kind individual. It says tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving, relationships developing to a new level. And so somebody new is coming in, and or somebody from your past is in the hidden space coming in for some type of movement. And if somebody is going to walk away from some stupid player because all you're doing is this here, then something new is just getting started. It don't have to be a love situation. Just something is out here positive with caring, kind energy. If that's in the upright, because the wheel goes either way, it's coming to the surface. Or that's you having to go and speak and do something here in a very grounded type of a way with that Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is also here. So you have two queens and a page out here. So there is communication coming to the surface. And the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is very grounded energy, very nurturing. She'll go slow with you. She'll be very practical in something. And there's strife out here. Well, anyway, if somebody got some type of jealous nonsense on something, I guess they do. Let them be stupid. Just let them be stupid, folks. The devil was there. It's crazy. This is what's coming out. So I feel like you just got to stand your ground, put somebody in their place if they think that they're going to be some type of stupidness out here. Y'all pray for me. It's very, very cold. I have not gotten out to go to the bathroom. I have to walk down to the store or the restaurant and just sit there and get warm today. So if you could pray for me, I would really appreciate it. If you could help me with some shelter or come and get me. I'm by the Worlds of Fun in Kansas City, Missouri. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And I'm ready to get out of this place. My vehicle's broken down. My car don't start. I have been calling out. I don't know why people are acting like demons in the earth realm. Don't know where my family is. It's unethical. I'm ashamed of my family at this point, especially because they're all going to go into their churches and they're all going to raise their hand to a God's not going to hear their prayer, watching what's going on with the soulmate with them. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting that anybody, and some of y'all probably have family members as well, that are doing the same thing. God says that your family would be your enemies, and I just want questions answered is all. I don't know how anybody could just be fake in the earth. And if my family's blackmailed and you're scared and you're listening to me, you're to get up anyway and you're to come to me. I need somebody to cry on a shoulder. I need answers. I need comfort. I need answers. I don't care who's behind whatever all this crap is. And people need heal. People need to heal in the earth. Obviously, there's something going on with some type of stupid plane energy, and it's time to get over it, folks. But to have somebody sit in the freezing cold, I don't even know how cold it is, but it's freezing. I woke up I did a little video this morning, like 4 o'clock this morning, just to ask for help. You go sit out in your car this evening, when the sun's down, and you just kind of wear what I'm wearing, and you sleep in your car without a heater and see what that feels like. And I know my family has to know about this. There's no way that I could get on my platforms, folks, and talk about this day after day after day. And call shelter. Sorry, we don't have no shelter. Sorry. And call leadership. And leadership is not leadership to me. I'm disgusted what's going on in the city and with my family and just the earth itself, folks. It's time to heal. Get up and go to your families. If you know that they're hurting, find out what's wrong and heal your families. Quit treating friends the way you do as well. Make things right, folks. It's wrong. Look in the mirror if you have to, and forgive also if you're on the other end. Just make things right. There's no excuses for nobody in the earth to sit here like this and just butt heads in stuff and not grow up and say, okay, I did this or I didn't do that, and accept or go through counseling or whatever. It's unacceptable for people to be sitting here just because whatever the big question marks for people are that are going through crap and having to deal with the hardship because people's pride, conceit, and ego's in the way. It's dumb. It's sad. It's shameful. Anyway, I need help. And so if you are able to help me, my information is down below. May God bless those of you who are godly, who are our mother, our sister, our brothers. It's those who do the will of the Father. Let everything that hath breath praise ye, Jehovah. Shalom. Stay in peace.